2.0 miles ahead, stay on Illinois 130 North as Route 1100 East splits off. Stay on Illinois 130 North as Route 1100 East splits off.
She basically said, in a nutshell, that is, in a nutshell, it was her fantasy, to kill so-called white people. And, you might, you starting to catch it. Saying that they wish they could, kill you and stuff like that, and that shows you what the end of this man's bullshit. It shows you we at the end of this man's kingdom, because this man has oppressed pretty much everybody around the world, and a lot of these, even his own women, even his own people are tired of him. On an everyday basis, the scriptures say that oppression, making a wise man mad. We know they're talking about the men of the Lord, being oppressed in this state, in this wicked generation that caused them to be mad and to go really hard on teaching the word of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah. You have, those that are not in Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah, they oppressed, and they're mad. But, they're not mad, and they're not angry in righteousness. They're angry in wickedness. Because they mind, like this woman, she want to go get a gun and just start killing Edomites. Y'all know she wasn't a Jake. She could have been a Jake, or she could have just been a crazy Edomite. The article, is on Fox News. And they reported it this morning. So if I remember Yahweh, if I find it, then I just posted a short clip of what she said. But it shows you that these people are starting to fight back against Esau Edom. And everything that Jake had to experience, Esau's experience. The book of Romans chapter 30 verse 7 tells us that all these curses shall come upon our enemies and upon them that hate thee. See, all the curses that fell upon us, all the stuff that we had to do, they're going to have to do it. But they're going to do it on a much worse scale than us. You see, they just getting a little snippet on what we had to go through. And a lot of Edomites out there, the heathen nations, they're losing their mind. It's already bad enough. Well, I ain't gonna say bad enough. It's already crazy enough that they starting to really start catching hell. But wait till it start coming on the grand scale. You can have Edomites that are offing themselves, meaning that they're killing themselves because they can't handle being oppressed. been oppressed, you know, for well over 500 plus years, you know, being oppressed. And you can also look at in the scripts, you can look at that we've been in every captivity, we've been at the bottom of every captivity being oppressed. You know, you feel that, you know, Jake is, you know, been in captivity, after captivity, after captivity, after captivity. You know what I'm saying? We want should be offering ourselves. Well, why that's not so? You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High chose people. Yahweh Shema Shah. You see? But you Edomites and you Edom nations, you have no hope. You see? You say you have no hope. You know what I'm saying? You have no power that's going to deliver you out of these things, man. That's the reason why the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah allow you to have your own gods and all these things. Because he showed, number one, he showed that he's not dealing with you at all. You know what I'm saying? And number two, you're not the chosen people. You see, the chosen people are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we in the state that we're in, that's because we disobeyed the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's the reason why we are in this oppressed state that we're in. You see, the reason why we're oppressed, we're at the bottom, because of what we done, sin against Yahweh Shema Shah. But you know what I'm saying? You Edomites, man, y'all about to catch it on all stuff. You starting to catch it just a little bit. Well, man, wait till Yahweh Shema Shah start to turn that pressure up on you. You know what I'm saying? You think you oppressed now. Wait till Yahweh Shema Shah start to turn that pressure on you. You're gonna see a lot of more Edomites gonna just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna go crazy. And most I just turn pressure on Edom just a little bit. You already had this woman, you know, talking about she gonna go out and kill Edomite. Why? Because, you know, you devils have oppressed everybody on the planet. You know, you particularly oppressed the Israelites. You know, so-called Black, Latino, Native American, you oppressed us, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have joy on keeping us at the bottom, you know, keeping us in a lower state. But guess what? You're oppressing your own people at the same time. And they start to rise up against you. And you see it. You see your own people starting to rise up against you. You know what I'm saying? Because your house shall say, if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. And then how shall his kingdom stand? You see, you have Satan is fighting against Satan. You know, Edom against Edom. You know what I'm saying? It's very divided among you Edomites. And that's the reason why your kingdom is going down. Because Yahweh Shema Shah, you know, basically told you that you have a bound that you cannot pass. And that's Job 14:5. You know, he pointed your bounds you cannot pass. You know what I'm saying? You have a particular day, particular month, particular year, particular hour, minute, and second. And Yahweh Shema Shah is just going to take you down. You know, we know exactly when that is known. But we can tell by the signs and by prophecy, we're real close to that time, man. You know what I'm saying? You even have your own people is fighting amongst one another. You see? And it shows that your kingdom is coming to an end. There's no unity in the world among Edom. You got Edomites going up against each other. Like I say, you had the woman talking about she want to start killing some Edomites. You know, pretty much. Said any so-called white person stand that way, she gonna kill them. And she pretty much said that in a nutshell that you have you know, the so-called white people, they don't take the blame for what they've done. You know, and the man Lord been saying that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? that they never take accountability for what they have done. Why is that? Because it's not in them to do so. Even when they really get judged by Yahweh Shema Shah, they're not gonna take responsibility on what they did. Even when the planet, when they kingdom is pretty much fought, and the chariots are still right, and the chariots are right in their face, they still not gonna repent because it's not in them to do so. Because the scripture says, "Let favor be shown to the wicked." Something to the effect, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it says something to the effect, "Let favor be shown to the wicked." Yes. It said, and yet he would not learn righteousness. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can't learn righteousness because Yahweh Shema Shah hasn't put it in him to know righteousness. You know what I'm saying? They can only know wickedness. They only operate in wickedness. They only operate in oppression. You see, that's the reason why you have the world in an oppressed state. That's the reason why you even have wildlife itself. Nature or wildlife within itself are dying off because it's constant oppression by the devil. And you see it on a mass scale, man. You see it, Edomites are going to war against Edomites. You see that, talking about some they're gonna kill this and kill that. Why is that? Because it's really deep down inside, these devils are really oppressed. You know what I'm saying? They can't take it anymore, and the only way they know how to act out is carnal. You know what I'm saying? They trying to fight a spiritual war in a carnal mind frame. You see? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not a spiritual people. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture tells you that Esau's blessing is the sword. That's his blessing. His blessing is the sword. And he's carnal. He's not spiritual. Jake, on the other hand, Jake is a spiritual people. You ain't got Jake going out here just taking a gun and just mass murdering everybody. Because that's not Jake's MO. Jake do kill somebody, it's pretty much his own people. But you rarely heard Jake going out there just start mass murdering other nations. That's not Jake's MO. Because Yahweh Shema Shah, he has us as a spiritual people. You know what I'm saying? We are oppressed. We've been oppressed. But Jake find ways to live and thrive through it. But Esau, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, when he gets oppressed, he goes out and off himself. What example of that? Jake been at the bottom. Jake been poor, man. We find ways to overcome, adapt and overcome. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jakes don't know, but we're under the curses. You know what I'm saying? For those in the truth, we understand why we are in the condition that we're in. You know what I'm saying? We understand the reason why we're at the bottom, because for lack of better terms, we pissed the Most High off. By serving other gods and following these heathen nations. We understand why we're in the condition that we're in. You know what I'm saying? And the men of the Lord, those in truth, we accept it. And guess what? And we repent and try to do better. But as for Esau, so-called white man, when they have to deal with hardships and difficulty, they don't know how to deal with it. And you have basically going out and killing himself because he doesn't know how to deal with oppression. Even though it's oppression is coming from his own people, he doesn't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Jake, we know how to deal with oppression, through the spirit. Particularly men alone, we deal with oppression through the scriptures. Because Isaiah 33:6, said that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. When we get oppressed and all that, get what we look to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? We don't look to carnal means. We don't go out here talking about we're gonna scrap up a whole bunch of guns and just start killing people. But the problem is that Jake killed one another. You know, Jake will quickly fight one another. But Jake ain't gonna go out here and get guns and just start shooting up the other nations. You see? Why? Because Jake is a spiritual people, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got wicked Jakes. You know, Jakes that are wicked. But even though wicked Jakes, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, you rarely hear about them going out, you know, shooting a so-called white man or shooting an Arab or shooting any other nation. You know, Jake will kill each other before they do go out and shoot anybody else from another nation. But you have Esau Edom, the so-called white man. When he get oppressed, he killing everything in sight. He particularly start murdering Jakes. But then after he kill his family or what, he go around killing his family. But then he or she they'll turn around and off themselves because they don't know how to deal with oppression. They don't know how to deal with being oppressed. You know, they don't know how to deal with real life situations. And that's the reason why, like I said, you had this woman on TV. You know what I'm saying? And just in that sound clip, she was talking about murdering Edomite's wife because she doesn't know how to deal with the oppression of her own people. She could have been Jake, I don't know, but she could have just maybe been a crazy Edomite. But either way it go, she said what she said, man. You know what I'm saying? That shows that your own people is even tired of you. And what that tells you that we're at the end of this man's rulership. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. You know, and that's it for a lesson. You know, this lesson was inspired by, that clip I heard this morning. You know, I just want to bring it out if y'all willing, if I can find it. And it may be a short clip, but I will post it, if y'all willing, if I can remember. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone. And their respect to the world, teaching and preaching the truth all over the world worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon. God willing, Shalom, Baba Ball, Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.